I told you exciting times are here because the blockchain is here to change and revolutionize things. So BlockchainTaxi wants to do something that is very, very unique. They want to create a smart contract for basically air operations, from traffic to air control to landing and everything that has to do with air controls when it comes to taxis. So we've seen some projects that are going on, like the Dubai government partnering with some other companies to actually create air taxis. You see Larry Page of Google actually partnering with some companies like Kitty Hawk. This project, if you play this video, this one is basically from the this one needs to be flown over the sea. So Uber is actually working on some projects they want to actually launch within the next coming years. And you see Amazon is working on some projects and the rest of them. So we'll see what are the use of drones so far. Now drones could be used for real estate promotion, flight over buildings, and people say, oh, this building looks very, very good. Also, it has its own applications in agriculture, in land development and mapping, also in industrial inspection. With the drones, you can actually with drones you can actually film. Maybe they are used in the military for spying and some other stuff, industrial inspection, or film and digital media, forestry, wildlife management, and precision agriculture, unmanned cargo transport. Like Amazon is actually using this stuff to actually, because I think that was last year, that developing the Amazon Prime Air, which is autonomous drones that instead of using courier services, these are drones that they once you, because these are things they give the person who is actually coming to deliver the goods to your house knows your address, so they input all these things into the system. It goes on its own, delivers the package, and comes back on its own. So that is the official we are saying. It talks about the use of this stuff in the medical field, like delivering of blood and emergency stuff where it's actually needed the most, like this Matternet drone on station. They talk about the air. Other application is the air flights, which is the air taxi. So BlockchainTaxi partner passenger drones developing a fleet of unmanned aerial vehicles that will serve as air taxis. So that is the future we're talking about. And then you have the government of Dubai partnering with some Daimler to actually produce some vehicles. And then you have what I've showed you, Kitty Hawk, which is partnered by Google or Larry Page. Then you have the Chinese. Then you have Airbus. So I think the future here is drones bringing unmanned vehicles to actually fly through the air, because we are having our cities are becoming congested now. We're having tons of cars being produced every time, and everybody is still buying cars and the rest of them. So maybe you close from your work and you want to get home very early. You don't want to use that traffic, or maybe there's an emergency and you need to get to somewhere very, 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 very soon. You need this stuff. So I think there's a transition from in the next coming years there will be a transition from the road transport to this industry. So that is what the BlockchainTaxi wants to do. They want to bring in a system here, the right smart contracts, because companies that are working with this company, passenger drone, they will be writing contracts for everything that has to do with air operations. So guys, let's see when the process starts in a few hours. Keep your tabs on this. So with 1 Ethereum, you'll be able to get 2,500 of these coins. Make your own due diligence and know if you actually invest. So guys, do have a very, very, very good day.